You too. What's good? It's your boy. Oh, this is in my backyard. Look at this. Stay in my backyard. It's a bed in my backyard. Alright. Either way, yo, isn't my vibe ham? I'm in my own crib. I got the vibe now. I can really sit down and talk to y'all. So, I know y'all like my last story time. So I was like, let me think of a good story, So, it's story time and wine. That's what we do on this channel. And yeah. So this is a story time. Like, comment, subscribe, because nobody else is going like this on their channel. Nobody else is going on their channel. But this is a story time about one time. You feel me? It's actually been 2 times in my life, but I'm gonna tell you about the first time. My little Willie from Philly wasn't ready to get busy. You feel me? Let's just say my water wasn't running. You feel me? Like I wasn't really getting a full stream. You feel me? My train wasn't really, you know how it goes. You feel me? I gotta talk in code because it's too. Yeah, so this is a story about that one time my soldiers wasn't marching. You feel me? That one time my soldiers wasn't marching. So this actually occurred with my first girlfriend ever in life. And it's only occurred with girls that I like too much. Like, oh my God, I like her. Like I love her before I even know her. So this is a crazy story. Basically, it was this girl. This is my first girlfriend. The thief. If you on my channel, she was a thief. Yeah, at first she was curving me. She wasn't really trying to give me play. She was into a lot of other things. Not other things, but I guess she was busy stepping. She was kind of talking to some other nigga, I think, that I was trying to get her off of. I think she was a freak and she even had a girlfriend, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she was wild. She was wild. I don't even know why I was not even attracted to that vibe anymore. But at that point, I definitely was. But she was beautiful. She had the fatty. I can't never take that away from her. At that point in time, she looked good. You feel me? Yeah, at that point in time, she looked good. But either way, right? So she had been curving me the whole first semester. I've been trying. I was actually talking to some other girl that I didn't even really want to talk to because she wasn't really my vibe. Back then, I wasn't really looking for the nice girl. And yeah, she's been curving me the whole first semester. So now it's winter break in between. And right before winter break had come, I don't know if girls know you're going home and they need somebody to chill with, but the vibe was changing, that college vibe. So I pull up to the city, I get the free crib. I don't even know how I got the free crib. Oh, I know how I got the free crib, because when you in college and you come home, the schedules be off. My little brother was still going to school. My dad was going to work. My mom was going to work. So yeah, I just had the free crib until 5 o'clock. I always had the free crib up until 5 o'clock. And I think my little brother was playing sports at that time. It was in between. So she pulls up to the crib, right? And back in the day, I used to talk shit. I used to talk shit to girls because I used to think girls didn't think I would really bust them down. I was skinny, I'm short, I'm really I used to really tell joints I really F-word the S-word out of you. You feel me? I used to really be telling joints stuff like that. I used to be crazy. So now I done talked all this shit, right? And shorty pulls up to my crib. Granted, we had never really done nothing other than kissed at this point, right? So even I was trying to get cheeks that day. That's why I told her to come over. But like, it had never really happened or led there, right? So all I had done was kiss her. So boom, she pulls up. I gotta give my secret. All right, this is my secret. When I was a younger nigga, right, I used to put on How to Be a Player. Like, that was my movie, right? And then, like, I don't know if y'all know the movie, like how I know, but there's a scene in How to Be the Player where the sister's friend who's fronting on him imagines, like, being with the player. You feel me? That, like, she hears as a dog that she's talking all this crap about the whole movie. And, like, she imagined it. And that's usually my move when I go for the cheeks, right? So, boo, up there, ha. You know, I try my little move. I'm like, you know, I'm trying my little move. We laying down on my bed, trying my little move. Oh, swerve me. Boom. I'm like, wow, alright, copy. A little later goes on. Boom, I'm like, shit, let me at least try to get a little kiss. Bang, like, boom. Get the kiss, stay away from the neck. But I get the kiss, so it's like, oh, okay, boom, right? So now this goes on for like dumb long. Like, we watched that, then we watched like I really remember this day. I don't know why. We watched that, then we watched the Jay-Z like back in the day, like tour bus Netflix video. It used to be on Netflix, like some old Jay-Z tour video with like all the DMX in them. So then we watched that, right? Boom. I try again. Now she's fake with it, like a little bit. Like, now she's fake with it, you know. Boom, we kiss it. Bow. I go to try to take something off. Curve me again. So now it's like, damn, you know, like shit, you know. Like me, I've never been the like can't take no for an answer guy. Like, you know, that I've never really been the, oh, she curved me and I made her tell me no 700 times, you know, before. Like, I'm more of like like, if you curve me, like, I'ma just chill and the vibe is just gonna completely change and I'ma just talk to you, because like I'm not even about to put that pressure on you and make you feel uncomfortable, right? But now you gotta understand, this is a younger me, so like my meter of this is like a little bit like, I don't know, just a little bit of a younger mindset. Like, I'm not even thinking like, wow, like now how I think now, like no is no, or like it's more of like just young nigga mindset. Like, nah, I'm about to try to kiss her again. Like, you know how it is. Y'all know how it is. Everybody's been through it. Everybody's been through that phase in their life, right? So, right, we watching, boom. So now, I changed my method. You feel me? Like, now I'm still fake trying to get the cheeks, but I'm like, change my method. So now I'm like, you know, I gave her a little massage, boom. Gave her a little massage. Now it's like, oh my God, you look mad good. I'm massaging you. Gave her a little kiss in the back. She's with it now, right? So now she's with it, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, now she's like, you know, you kiss the back, the tension up, you know, she tensing up and give me that vibe and shit. So I'm like, boom, turned her over, boom, took the shirt off, but like now. The shirt is off, but in my mind, I'm like, yo. It's like, this is how it really feels. Like, at this point, I'm really there, and I'm like, nigga, get in the game. Get in the game, nigga. Get in the game. And he ain't trying to get in the game. He was not trying to get in the game. The last thing he was trying to do was get in the game. So like, now my back's against the wall. When you really think about it, my back's against the wall. It's like, damn, like she's ready, but now I've been waiting all day to do this. She ready, now I'm not ready. So now I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm young. I ate it. So I go down. I start getting in there. you know, start doing my thing in there, start doing my thing. Bow, bow, I'm doing my thing. And I'm thinking that by doing my thing in there, it's gonna make me, you know, get back in the game. You know, get back in the game. All I needed was some Gatorade. I thought that it was gonna be the Gatorade. Get my electrolytes pumping, get me back in the game. Yeah, I couldn't get back in the game. I couldn't get back in the game. I was probably down there eating for like 10 minutes. Couldn't get back in the game. I was too much in my head at that point. It was over. But the funny thing is, we wasn't even going out then, and she ended up being my girlfriend, and I ended up seeing her again and busting her ass. You feel me? I really bust her ass the next time. But the first time, yeah. It wasn't Marsha. You know, it was even more embarrassing because like she was on the step team and I was cool with the joints on the step team. So like now I get back to school after this had happened. You feel me? I still hadn't even cracked because I only seen her one time. Boom, I get back to school and it was like, I'm chilling with some group of girls that's her friends without her. They were like just chilling because they was my homegirls and they like laughing. I'm like, yo, what's funny is like, yo, I heard you couldn't, you know, fight when it was time for war. I'm like, yeah, that happened. You feel me? I had to keep it a stack. I had to keep the stacks with the most embarrassing moments of my life. The most embarrassing moments of my life. But like every man's been through it. You feel me? Every man goes through it one time. You feel me? Some young nigga is thinking right now, that would never happen to me. But it's gonna happen to you. It doesn't happen every time. You feel me? But it happens. Happened to me twice in life, 2 times. And both times I liked the girl too much before I talked to her, but yeah, I'm man enough to keep it a stack. Are you? You feel me? Other than that, you know, she still ended up being my girlfriend for a long time after that. You feel me? And you know, if you're not slanging, you can't, you know, be hanging. You know, with shorty, she ain't gonna be hanging if you ain't slanging. So y'all already know what it's about. Other than that, you feel me? That's my story, little 12-minute story. I love y'all. Hope y'all love my vibe. Boy.